Well, guess what today is? October 1st. And that's the first day you could start applying for $150 billion worth of money for you to get a better job. And it's not only college money, it's for taking a certificate course to get a skill or whatever. I mean, there's so much money now, and fewer people are applying for it. And listen to this. The people you could apply for it making over $250,000. So if your income is below $250,000, you're eligible for this money. It's everybody thinks, oh boy, it's only for poor people. Well, I guess $250,000 income is poor in this country, and the government helps you get this training. and, and what's amazing that the number is going up. They're giving out, and fewer people are applying. The other thing is that once you apply, like to a place, an educational or a training school, and they don't give you enough money, you can ask for more. You go back, listen to this data, and it's in this article on what is it, the CNBC article. It shows that according to Sally Mae's report, 29% of the families who received financial aid offer from the college appealed, okay, for more aid. So you have a third of the people that got, what happens? You appeal to the school, you apply to the school, you fill out that FAFSA form. And by the way, that FAFSA form is only 4 minutes long, 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes, you have a chance of getting your share of $150 billion. 4 minutes, that's it. But if they don't give you enough, you appeal. And listen to this, over 2/3 of the people who apply for an appeal get the money. You hear that? They get more money. And this is happening too in business loans or business grants and everything. You appeal, man. And I've been doing this stuff for 40 years or more. And I look at appeal letters from like the Freedom of Information Act and things like that. And it's about the same thing. 70% get more, So it pays to appeal. It costs nothing. It costs nothing to apply. It costs nothing to appeal. And you get more money. If somebody's going to give you an extra $1,000 because you wrote a letter, you're never going to get easier money than that again. And don't forget that even the Pell Grants, which are grants you don't have to pay back and are income, usually $40,000, $50,000 a year to pay, you get like $6,000 or more, that you could use that to just get job training, a 6 months course and something like that. So it's the same application. You want to fill out that, even if you're not going, fill out that application. And everybody says, oh, the FAFSA, the application is so hard. No, just go and fill it out. And sure, maybe you struggle a little, but the person who wrote this article says it only takes 4 minutes. Now, I don't know. I'm a headline guy too, trying to get people's attention. So if I could figure out a way to say 4 minutes, at least maybe I got your attention. It may take you 10 or even 20, but what the hell? You're going to get $50,000 to do something. You can spare 20 minutes. So this is the kind of stuff here. And if you need more information, particularly about adults going back to school, let me get out of here. I'm going to give you this link too. All these links will be in the a description on help adult students going back to school for a higher education or going to college or a career school for the first time. Okay, this is studentaidtoolkit.ed.gov. Okay, so that's a student financial aid. So if you have loans and stuff like that, that's the website to go. It's the student financial aid. Okay, is there an age limit on receiving student aid? No, there is no age limit. Almost anyone is eligible for some type of student aid. The adult student needs to complete the FAFSA form and make sure not to miss any deadlines because some of the programs are limited. So only so much. That's why it's important starting today to apply for that. Even 4 minutes. So maybe it takes 20 minutes. What the hell? You sit down and do that because now you could looking for even going to school part-time or whatever and find out that you have that. And then if you want to apply for some training or something and you already have the FAFSA form filled out and you can start looking for that because see, first come, first serve apparently on a lot of these things. So be careful. Uh, you have to do that. Can a student get federal aid if he or she has bad credit? As long as the student files a FAFSA form and meets application federal student aid eligibility requirement, he or can receive some form of aid. Credit scores are not considered the most for most of the federal student aid programs. Okay, so that means you got lousy credit, they're still going to give you money. So don't worry about that. And don't worry about how old you are, how bad your credit is, or even if you make too much money, unless you make over $250,000. So you have shitty money, shitty credit, and making $149,000 and get money. Wow. Now that's America, isn't it? So I have all the links about this in the description. Take a look there. And it costs nothing, no matter what you are. Man, look at me. I'm 78 years old. And I feel I got another maybe, 15, 20 years. So I could take a course for 6 months and, man, contribute to society for another 10, 15 years. What the heck? It's probably going to be safer than Social Security, and the government will still pay for it. Now, that's a deal. And do something interesting in life for the rest of your life instead of playing shitty golf. That's what most of us probably want to do, at least in my generation. Want to quit working and play golf for the rest of your life. That's something you're terrible at. Why want to do that? Do something that you like doing and help other people doing it and get paid. Wow, it's such a deal.